On this episode of Vis-à-Vikes, I'm on my own. There's no farter. There's no Ragu. He's busy. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about the NFL landscape, I guess. We're going to get into the Vikings win over the Lions, and then look forward to the match in London, England that's going to be happening Sunday at 8:30 a.m. Stick around. Enjoy Vis-à-Vikes. Oh, what do you want, Xander?
Hey, Rob, I got that number for you, you wiener toucher.
What number is it?
Dude, it looks like you got some shit-is on your face.
What are you talking about? What shit is?
This is what shit is.
Crossroads Camp, this is Ann Ramsey. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Carter?
Ah, yes, Carterson. You must be Robin. He told me you're best of friends, and he loves you like a brother.
Okay.
Let me get him on the line. We even set up a little studio. This is a good project for him.
Yeah, okay, that sounds nice. Thank you, Mrs. Ramsey.
Well, you're welcome.
This is a Megan Nichols production.
What? You're really crazy. What? Hello?
Carter, where
Hello?
are you, man? What is that place?
Dude, who is this?
Come on, you know who it is. It's Rob. Dude,
what are you doing?
Xander just came to my door. This is the A topic. He gave me a number to reach you, and then he shoved some sort of SHIT in my mouth.
Dude, what?
Yeah,
He hit you with poopy?
yeah, he shoved it in my mouth.
Dude, what? Do you know what kind of poop it was?
No,
or what?
I don't. It was disgusting. I threw up for like 15 minutes. I had to stop recording, and I went and threw up for 15 minutes.
Dude, I bet it was Python.
Python?
He probably got you. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, he got you with Python. Dude, you don't need to be a jabroni. You don't need to be a jabroni about it. Dude, I mean, I was sitting watching the Thursday night game, and, you just call me and start puking. Like, dude, what's the deal, bro? I mean, all right, well, we're going to get into this thing, and, I'm here live, from Crossroads, Chapel, Kids Resort here in Beaver B, and, I guess we'll get back to it here on Vis-à-Vikes.
Oh my God, Farter. I can't believe that. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life. And I've had a lot of bad things happen in my life. I needed to... You just talk about what you're talking about. I'm going to drink some moon mist. Oh my God.
Dude, I mean, sounds like Xander, gotcha. He really does not like you.
This just isn't a get you, man. That should be like against the law. You can't put...
Yeah, dude, it's pretty gross. Was there any, mouse droppings or anything in it?
Oh, there was a tail. There was a tail. Oh my God. I don't want to talk about it, Farter. I don't want to talk about it.
Dude, if I was with you, if I was with you right now, I would be blowing janks. Dude, that sounds like so gross. And hearing you splatter puke everywhere. Oh my gosh, bro. Man. Dude, what a great way to, what a great way to start the show, right? We started off with a bang. On Vis-à-Vikes, y'all.
Oh my God, I hate Xander. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to murder him. Oh God, I'm going to kill him.
Well, dude, Xander's he's an A+ player, yo. It is what it is. But dude, we put those Detroit Lions in the W. Oh, big purple Minnesota Vikings. The paper people leaders came to town. Let's get hype, y'all. Let's get it going. Let's get...
Were you even able to watch the game where you are?
Dude, I caught like part of the fourth quarter, dude. It was sick, bro. I mean, Kirky was just gunslinging it all over. You like that? Right? It was sick, man. I mean, dude, our purple, they look good. And, I mean, Detroit's a much improved team and all, but, dude, I mean, that was a sick game, bro.
Farter, why are you at a Christian youth camp right now? Can you tell me that, please? I need something to take my mind off of what just happened to me, and it's not going to be the Vikings game against the Lions. We can get into that in a little bit, but why are you at a church camp right now?
Yeah, dude, you remember the Minnesota State Fair episode of Triple R?
Well, yeah.
Remember the part on the giant slide when I had an accident?
Yeah. How could I forget? You just keep talking about it. If you want people to forget about it, you should just stop talking about it, man.
Man, it was so terrible, dude. I can't even tell you, man. And shit's going down, and, things have been tough, and I had to work at Juanita's Fajitas. And, dude, after I, put my pants on the giant slide, I just, needed to find God, right?
Oh, behave.
So, I ran away, and, everybody was laughing at me, and I stopped to get a London broil steak sandwich.
Yeah, baby.
And people were laughing at me, and they're like, hey, fatty, you got, shit on your back. And, dude, I mean, it was, the lowest point of my entire life. So I, ran in, I had a spare pair of Zubas, and I went into the butterfly house. I changed inside, and, some people noticed, and it was just, it just made it so much worse. So I ran to the chapel. I ran to the last place that I could, and there I saw Crossroads. And, dude, I mean, I just needed a little bit of love, right? I mean, even Carter needs love sometimes, And, yeah, dude, so then,
So they took you in, pretty much, when no one else would.
Yeah, dude, I mean, no one else would. King Carter, he's sitting on an island. Dude, I'm like, King Kong. I'm just on this deserted island all by myself, and the world just cages me in and just treats me like a freak. People like, pal.
You never said anything about this being planned at all. Why is this happening right now all of a sudden?
Dude, it was just when they were, having the camp or whatever. Dude, it's pretty cool. I'm, up here in the North Shore. I'm in Beaver Bee. And, dude, you know what I mean? It's, it's pretty cool. Just, go throw rocks in the water and stuff. It's, dude.
I've never been up to Lake Superior.
Yeah, dude. And they've got these, cool gummy stores and stuff. I see them, signs for them everywhere. It's called,
Get your Goomies. Yeah, that's one of our new sponsors, actually. Get your Goomies.
Oh, dude. Okay, yeah. Well, dude, I mean, there's, one, right by here. I haven't been yet, but...
Well, you should probably check it out. Sweet. Can you bring me back some gummies?
Dude, I'd get you some gummies.
All right.
Yeah, dude,
give me some Goomies from Geechee Goomies.
Hell yeah, dog. But yeah, bro, I had to get out of that place, right? The world just, holds you down, and everybody's trying to come after King Carter. Well, let me tell you something, y'all. King Carter is the man, y'all, and Vis-à-Vikes is taking off, and dude, ain't nothing gonna slow me down, right, bro?
Yeah, apparently. When are you coming home, Farter?
Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know what day it is. Dude, they don't, let us look outside, and, I can't even believe I got onto the phone. Dude, it's kind of crazy. But anyway,
that lady said that they set up a studio for you.
Yeah, dude, it's it's pretty cool. I guess it's a desk and just this crappy USB plug-in mic. But I mean, dude,
well, just
I'm a doubt.
Don't mess up that file when you send it over, okay? Because I'm
I'm the Babe Ruth of this, right, dude? I mean, you were the Virgil to my $1 Million Man. Okay? You don't gotta tell me nothing on my show, alright?
Virgil?
Dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude, you need to, watch some old, wrestling pay-per-views, cause you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Well, dude, I mean, but the NFL, I mean, it's really, shaping up to be, a pretty crazy season, and, dude, where does the league go? Thursday Night Football start, it's going okay. What's the score?
Yeah, I'm watching Thursday Night Football right now, and Two was out, man, and he was pretty messed up. They took him out on a stretcher, so I guess we'll have to see if he's okay, if he's going to be able to play. But Teddy came in, and right now the Dolphins are up 15-14. Yeah, you should be happy about Teddy.
Yeah, I can tell Teddy's in because Jalen Waddle only has 3.9 points. Like, dude, like Teddy sucks.
I don't think Teddy's concerned about getting Jalen Waddle points for you, Farter.
That's why Teddy sucks, because he doesn't get anybody any points. Right? If Teddy is your starting quarterback, you might as well bench whoever you have on offense. And now, just like last week where I had crappy David Montgomery play for 1 minute and give me like 1 point, and then Khalil Herbert on the bench just goes crazy, right? Like it's the same thing here. Like Teddy, I got Kiwi.
Yeah.
Like I got Jalen. Like we locked and loaded, y'all. And now look at us. Now look at me sitting at 3 points. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Tell you what. We can talk about the landscape of the NFL when we come back. We got to go to Cell Block D with Dubsack right now. Then we're gonna have a word from our new sponsor, and we'll be back after that. Okay, Farter?
Yeah, let's get it going, y'all. Let's get about it.
See you at the party, Richter.
Cell Block D with Dubsack. Cell Block D with Dubsack.
Hi kids, it's your buddy Ragu Bolognese here. I'm at the newest gummy store on Superior's North Shore, Getcha Gummies. With over 10,000 gummy varietals, Getcha Gummies is the largest gummy store in the world by volume. From Edmund Fitzgerald-shaped gummies to whitefish flavored gummies, Getcha Gummies has everything for the hardcore gummy addict. Now serving freshwater taffy. Get the gummies where the getting's good. Getcha Gummies, located on Beaver Dam Road in Beaver Bay, Minnesota, right next to the Crossroads Reform Camp for troubled or at-risk youth.
Trying to get us a seal here and a seal here and try to run this play in the alley.
Chicky chop talk.
Right over the center. Boom, he hits in here. Placco lined up cockeyed like this. Whap, he hits him in here. Bert, he lines up cockeyed. All sides, it's okay in this team. Line up anywhere you like.
We getting choked.
Welcome back. Oh man,
Dude,
did you hear that?
That is still my line. It's still my line, bro. But yeah, dude, what the heck?
I can't believe that. What was going on there?
Dude, I mean, like, he got, like, they mobbed his ass. Dude, was it over, like, some, like, bad betting advice or something, or what, man?
I'm not sure. I'm concerned about him. Dubsack, I hope you're okay, man. I guess call us when you can. All right.
I don't think he's going to be calling for a long time.
We have a new sponsor. On top of the new sponsor, Getcha Gummies. So this is kind of a sweet treat episode almost, because we have Getcha Gummies, the North Shore's premier gummy store. And now, have you heard about the new restaurant, Farter, that's opening on Thomas and Dale next to the Conoco station? Have you heard of Nemmy's?
Dude, I mean, there's like buzz all over this place, man. I am just like so excited to go to Nemmy's. Dude, I mean, it's like, I don't know, I'm still a little shaken up from like the dub thing, but like, dude, I'm really, looking forward to Nemmy's.
Well, have you been to a Cracker Barrel before, Farter?
Yeah, like one time when we went like southern Minnesota somewhere.
Okay, yeah. So, in the front, they have like a general store type thing where you can get all different kinds of hard candies, old-fashioned candies, and some new stuff. They have Abba Zaba bars and whatnot, stuff like that.
I like Abba Zaba.
Nemmy's has that too. They're using that concept, and they call their spot, their general store, Nemmy's Nem Spot. And they have a couple questions they want to hear from...
Dude, let's do this, bro. Yeah.
The first question that they have, and I'm going to ask you this, Farter. What is your favorite sweet treat?
Dude, I gotta say, like, kind of unequivocally and all, I mean, it's probably those, like, frozen Snickers bars, like, ice cream Snickers bars. Like, dude, those are delicioso.
Well,
those are my favorite.
I guess that was the next question. What's your favorite novelty? Would that be that would be the Snickers ice cream bar? Your favorite novelty?
Choco Taco.
Oh, Choco Taco. Yeah, that's right, man.
Choco Taco.
Okay, yeah. I guess
that's my favorite novelty.
I would have to say that mine is the Clemch and Bemch bar. Brought to you by Clemch Ice Cream and Dairy. That's my favorite.
Dude, you a shill, bro. Dude, those things are not that good, man. I don't even like... Dude, like, as good as Choco Taco? Like, come on, bro.
What are you talking about? It is Clemch vanilla ice cream with fudge lemps in it. And then it's dipped in chocolate with butter breckle bench. What's wrong with it, man? It's the bomb.
Dude, I mean, it is the bomb, dude. I mean, like, I'm not dogging it or nothing, but, I mean, dude, it's not better than a Choco Taco. Dude, like, I mean, they're, like, saying that they're going to get rid of them and all, but, like, there's no way, dude. I eat, like... Those things are in Fuego. I eat 2 a day, and like I'm like keeping them in business by myself.
Okay, well, thanks to our new sponsor, Nemmies. I'm sure that's exactly what they were looking for. So, Nemmies, Nemmy Nem Spot. Load up on Choco Tacos if Farter's coming. That's what he wants.
Yeah, dude. Well, I can't wait to go to Nemmies.
So they just showed that Tua hit again. He got whipped around and power bombed on the back of his head, pretty much. Wow, I hope that guy's okay.
Yeah,
so.
Dude.
Looking at the landscape of the NFL, Farter. Let's start out with the AFC East because the Dolphins are 3-0, and the Bills they beat the Bills last week, and everyone thought that the Bills were unstoppable, and that was a pretty hard fought game there. Bills are 2-1, Jets 1-2, Patriots 1-2, and Mac Jones is down. He's got a high ankle sprain, so who knows how long that's going to take. They're saying he might need surgery actually, so. That sounds like it could be worst case scenario for a high ankle sprain there, Farter.
I'm just gonna say it, bro. Dude, I mean, is the era of Big Benny, is it over? You know what I mean? Like, in New England, because, man, that New England team has not looked the same. And, dude, without Mock Jones, dude, that could be bad, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And so 2 starting quarterbacks in that division are done for the foreseeable future. The Jets have Zach Wilson coming back, and Joe Flacco.
Hut, Pizza Hut.
He's top 5 in passing yards. Like he's a candidate for comeback player of the year. It's pretty crazy. I also see Jared Goff as potential comeback of the year candidate too. Who do you have taking the East, Farter?
Well, dude, I mean, if you look at like if Teddy has to play for prolonged period of time, like, dude, I don't give the Dolphins much more squeeze, bro. And, Buffalo's going to catch the traction. Their offense is too good. They got Diggs, they got Davis. That running game's even kind of starting to come on. The defense is too tough. And if Teddy is going to go against, the Bills, like, dude, it's over, bro. Of course, the Jets are, like, crap. And, dude, I mean, like I said, dude, I said it. I think New England's done.
Farter, just think if...
New England's done, bro.
Just think if Josh Allen got hurt, and that division, the 2 top teams had the Vikings backups from 2017 going at it, trying to win that division.
Dude, the Jets got Flacco with Wacko.
Hut, Pizza Hut.
Dude, that could be like the worst division in football.
All right, I agree with you, Carter. Bills, it's the Bills it's their division. They have 91 points for, 38 against. The Dolphins have 83 points for, 64 against, and the Jets and Patriots are just a little over 50 points scored. So, yeah, the Bills are, if Tua is going to be out for a while, I expect the Bills to run away with that division. And then we have the AFC West. The Chiefs, 2-1, Broncos, 2-1, Chargers, 1-2, and then the Raiders are 0-3, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the preseason picks were that the AFC West was going to be a bad division, and it kind of looks like they are. And, I mean, I don't think anybody believes how Denver is 2-1 at this point. I mean, they're not very good. And, you know, like, Russell Wilson's playing an awful lot like Donovan McNabb circa 2010, bro.
What?
2011, bro.
Yeah, 2011 McNabb. Yeah, I kind of agree, but I think that Wilson has more left in the tank than McNabb did. Then McNabb obviously just checked out and didn't really care about football, wasn't taking care of himself. I would expect that Russell Wilson we've seen his worst play of the season. That would be my guess. I think he's going to kind of improve in that offense. And that head coach, man, Nathaniel Hackett. Wow. The guy has Hack in his name. Makes sense.
Yeah, dude. He's a hawk. He's a hawk. But, dude, like, my Raiders? Like, what's going on? Josh McDaniels, bro, what's up?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, and the Chargers, too. They've only scored 58 points this season. Looking at the Chiefs have scored 88. So the Chiefs have 30 more points. The Chargers have also given up 84 points this season. That's tied with, like, the Titans. The Titans have given that much up. I think the only team in the NFL to give up more is actually the Lions. The Lions have given up 93 points. They've also scored 95 points. So the Vikings kept the Lions in check more than any team has this season. But that team looked markedly better than they did last year. But they still, you know, the Vikings ended up pulling that one out. So it's going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, dude. It's like, if you look at, you know, the Chargers, I mean, that team is like, you know, they've got great talent. They've got, you know, Keenan Allen and Mike Williams and, you know, Eckler. They've got a good team, Gerald Everett. They've got a good team there. And obviously you got, you know, like one of the best quarterbacks in football, dude. Justin Herbert's a bomb, bro. And, you know,
I would expect that they're going to end up putting up some more points, but they do have they've been bit by the injury bug already, and that's kind of a common
bit by the
theme
injury bug, dude. And that's why I threw shade on every single Charger, because I'm like, dude, these guys get hurt all the time. Their medical facilities are not good. Like, I just kind of like, that's why I stayed away from them, bro. But they're still good. I still think they're going to come like second or third in this division. But dude, like, the Raiders, they stink. And dude, like, what's going on in Vegas, bro?
So are you thinking that the Chiefs take that division?
Dude, maybe. I mean, they look pretty good. I mean, you know, like, I think that, you know, it's like their division to win at this point. But I mean, dude, Travis Kelce, where you at, bro? I took you in the third round, bro. Like, dude, he's done nothing.
Yeah, you take that personally, don't you? When a player doesn't live up to your standards.
Dude, he should be scoring like 20 points a game, yo. And, you know, like, he's doing okay, I guess. But, I mean, his routes run are good. His, like, you know, yards per reception is good. But, you know, like, we got to see more touchdowns, dude. You're like, you know, Tyreek is gone, bro. This is your offense, eh? And, dude, but yeah, I think it's KC's to win.
Okay, so let's move on to the AFC North. We got the Browns at 2-1, Ravens 2-1, Steelers 1-2, Bengals 1-2. Depending on how this game goes right here, there's 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Bengals are up 17-15, and they're almost in the red zone right now. So let's see if they get a TD up here. I don't know, man. That's kind of a tricky division right there. I think it would be between the Bengals and the Ravens, right?
Dude, I think it's Baltimore. I think it's Baltimore all day. You know, Cincinnati, you know, they got we love Super Bowl curse, right? I mean, there's no guarantee that they're going to be as good as they were, and clearly they're not putting up the points that they were before. And dude, like, this is Baltimore's division.
The Ravens actually have the most points for in the NFL. They're at 99. Detroit's at 95. So, yeah, most points in football right now. Lamar Jackson is, I think if he was a running back, he'd be a top 10 running back. And as a passer, he's a top 5 passer. So that's a pretty dynamic playmaker that they have there, just as long as he stays healthy.
Dude, he has more fantasy quarterback points in the first 3 games of the season ever. Like, that's insane.
Okay, so let's move on to the AFC South.
Trash.
How about let's move on to the AFC South and move on from them by not even discussing that division. NFC East. That's another division that I just don't like, man. Not a whole lot of entertainment there, other than the Eagles right now, but just traditionally that division is just boring.
It's all, you know, like manufactured drama because a lot of people live in those markets. But dude, I mean, this is the worst division every year. I just can't take this anymore. And, you know, like, they all start out kind of hot, and everybody talks about like they're going to go to the Super Bowl, and they never do. But, man, I mean, Philly, they whooped up on our ass. And, dude, they look a lot better than they did last year. Dude, like, Hurts is, like, passing his taste. And, you know, dude, I mean, he deserves the MVP nods that he's getting. So, like, man, Philly, I think they're going to, like, they could win the NFC, dude. Like, they look very good.
Yeah. They have good players all over the place. And that's kind of my problem with Spielman. You know, you had Jalen Hurts sitting there. And, well, is this Spielman or is this Zimmer? Tell me this, Farter. So, in the 2020 draft or 2019, whatever. We'll get a stat boy soon that can correct us on this stuff. But the year Jalen Hurts was drafted, I do know that they drafted Jay Jettis, which is great. So that was 2020. They drafted Jay Jettis, and then they had a second pick in the first round, and they took Jeff Gladney. So at the time, Farter, who would you rather have, Jeff Gladney, R.I.P., who would you have rather picked at the time, Jeff Gladney or Jalen Hurts?
Dude, I think your moms would like Jeff Gladney more, but probably Hurts, dude. You know what I mean? And we'd have like a full-fledged, you know, QB comp, you know, here in, you know, in Egan. And dude, I mean, it would be a tough, you know, I don't think Turkey would be the starter here if you had Jalen Hurts behind you. So, yeah, I mean, I would just feel Mon wishes he had that one back.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And, I mean, we'll see how Hurts performs in the playoffs and big games, but, you know, he has a national championship pedigree. And I look what you can do when you have Hurts at quarterback. You can afford 2 number 1 caliber cornerbacks in your backfield. In your defensive backfield, and then you can afford the highest contract paid out to a wide receiver ever in A.J. Brown, and they have Devontae Smith too. So yeah, they're loaded everywhere, man. They're stacked. Even if they have injuries, I think that they have enough talent and backup and depth to still go quite a ways. So the Bengals are up 20-15 right now, just to give an update. Dolphins are driving. So yeah, Eagles all the way in the East. And let's look at the NFC West. That's an interesting division because they look pretty tough, other than Seattle, of course.
A bunch of paper tigers.
Yeah. So yeah, the Rams are on top 2-1, and the rest of the teams in that division are 1-2. Really quickly, who do you have winning that division?
Dude, I mean, it's got to be the Rams at this point. You know what I mean? Like, Arizona looks like, you know, I'm hoping, you know, I got Kyler Murray because I couldn't get Lamar Jackson. And, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, when Marquise Brown is fully healthy, D-Hop comes back, you know, I mean, and, you know, Rondale Moore's got a hamstring injury right now. You know, like, they don't have all their pieces. You know, Connor's been down. Like, we're looking at a third of, you know, the Cardinals, right?
Yeah,
and so, like, dude, it's, I mean, I think that, you know, AZ could make it interesting. You know, Seattle is obviously dead. You know, San Fran kind of looks like they're just going to be whatever they're going to be. I mean, do you see Jimmy G going on a run? You know, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's not what the 49ers wanted. So, yeah, it is crazy seeing all these quarterbacks get injured. And you bring up a good point with the Cardinals with Hopkins coming back when he does. He had a 6-game suspension, so that'll be week 7. Because if you remember last year, when the Cardinals, they were undefeated. They went on that tear. And then they looked like a completely different team. Kyler looked like a different quarterback when Hopkins went out with an injury for the rest of the season. So, yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how that team looks when Hopkins comes back, because he's obviously probably the biggest piece of that offense other than Kyler Murray himself.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean, and, you know, LA is underwhelming. Allen Robinson's done crap. Dude, Cam Akers, he's got, 12 points on the fantasy season. You know, dude, I mean, I think, don't sleep on AZ. Don't sleep on AZ. King Carter said it over.
Oh, okay. We're getting chalky, man. We're getting really chalky. I like this.
We're getting chalky.
So who's your pick for the West, Farter? Throw it out there.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm just gonna say I think it's gonna be Arizona that's gonna pull it out. Dude, I think they're gonna get hot toward the end of the year, and maybe some of that is wishful thinking on my part. But dude, I'm going AZ.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be between them and the Rams. The 49ers, they're always good at taking that division away, though, man. I think that's going to be an intriguing one to watch, but I think that, Arizona better. Kyler Murray got the big contract before, any QB gets the big contract. They gave it to him a year before anyone, so he's got to live up to that, man. He's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders, so we'll see about that. I'm just going to go Cardinals right now as well. And then moving on to the NFC South, you got the Bucs at 2-1. They had Mike Evans out last week and lost to the Packers by 2 points. So that was a big blow there. And right now the Packers, they're getting that luck going for them. They have Mike Evans out for a game, suspended. They didn't have to face him, pulled it out by 2 points. Obviously, he could have been the deciding factor in that game.
Yeah, and they stole that one.
Yeah, totally. And because, they put up 14 points pretty quick, but I think they went something like 3 quarters without scoring after that, man. It was an ugly game. I fell asleep during it. So we have the Bucs 2-1, Panthers 1-2. Baker's making plays, actually. Not enough to win games, but maybe he can get comfortable and settle in. But I don't think enough to knock off the Bucs.
No, dude.
And then
they're dead, bro.
Yeah, and then that's the Bucs division, man. I mean, the Saints with Winston out, if he's out, but it looks like Winston isn't practicing right now, so Dalton's going to be their quarterback. The Falcons, Teddy just threw an interception to seal the game. Looks like the receiver didn't.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again. Who threw the pick? Who threw the pick? Who threw the pick? Tell me.
Who? What?
Who threw the pick?
Who threw it or who had the pick? Teddy
Who threw the pick?
Teddy threw the pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Teddy sucks. Dude, all you Teddy boys out there, you're welcome. And now I'm going to lose this fantasy week because of Teddy. And let me tell you something. Screw Teddy. He's terrible. He's the worst. The worst.
We just listed some pretty bad quarterbacks, man. He's worse than them, all of them.
Dude, he's terrible. But dude, the only one that might be worse than him is crappy Marcus Mariota and the Atlanta Falcons. Dude, them and the Saints, they're done. I really don't think, even with Winston and all the weapons there, I ain't feeling it. And
they have the weapons too. It's too bad they just don't have a good enough quarterback to throw it around, because that Winston, he throws picks, dude, man. He throws as many picks as he does touchdowns, and the touchdowns aren't coming as much this year. So, dude,
it's their offensive system. I mean, Bruce Arians made this guy look, like Pat Mahomes, man. He threw for 5,000 yards and 35 touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
It's the offensive system, because they've got Olave, they've got Landry, they've got Michael Thomas, they got Kamara. Dude, they've got a good team. And, this is just, I don't know how Dennis Allen got the head coaching job, but dude, he stinks, man. He stinks.
Yeah, exactly.
And, the only thing that guy had going for him was he was a defensive coordinator for the Broncos 10 years ago. Dude, every Broncos defense has been good since John Elway showed up. Dude, Kitty. Dude, there's cats here, man, fighting. Dude, that one kind of looks like Fluffy. But dude,
you've got cats up there at your Catholic youth camp?
Yeah, dude, they're just everywhere, man. There's 2 of them over here right now, dude.
Right.
Dude, don't come on me, Kitty. Don't come on me. All right. Well, dude, it's all the way Tampa Bay all day.
Okay, Tampa Bay. Let's wrap it up with our division, the NFC North. And right now, the Vikings are technically in first place because they had the head-to-head win against the Packers. The Packers have only 48 points this year for the Packers. They're definitely not putting up points. It looks like Doubs is now Rodgers' favorite receiver. But like we said last week's game, no Mike Evans, and I said it in a podcast earlier, if you want to win the Super Bowl, you have to have some luck and the ball bounce your ways, and it looks like the Packers are starting to get some luck, man. No Evans last week, and now Mac Jones out with a high ankle sprain, so they're not going to have to deal with Mac Jones. Who's the backup there? Hoyer?
Yeah, dude, Hoyer and...
Brian Hoyer. 36-year-old Brian Hoyer. In Lambeau Field. I think we know who's going to win that game.
Right. exactly. He would, he would tear it up against us, right?
Probably.
You know what I mean? Like, given the Vikings luck, he'd throw for like 350 and 3. But he's going to throw for nothing against the Packers. Jaire Alexander will have, 2 picks. And, dude, Campbell will be all over him like, what on wrath, y'all. But, dude, New England's run game is getting a lot better. And, they don't have any weapons on the outside. But, dude, we had some success running against them. I don't know what's going on with Tampa Bay's run offense. It looks okay, but it wasn't what it was last year yet. So, dude, I think Green Bay is going to put a whooping on Patriots. And, dude, your friend Mayel, dude, he's going to be pissed.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know about you, but...
Yeah, I'll have to talk to him about that. And then, so, the Vikings. Let's get to that game against Detroit. You said you only saw the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah, dude, it was like music to my ears, bro.
Yeah, it
quarter, man.
It was, the first 3 quarters were definitely not as good as that last fourth quarter. Even the last quarter of the fourth quarter was probably the best part of the game to watch, actually. It was when the Vikings came alive and Kirky just threw a dagger, man, to KJ Osborne. And those guys, when the game's on the line, man, they have a great connection there. And I think on that play, Jay Jettis had 3 people covering him. Pretty much had 3 people covering him the entire game. So, I will take that probably almost as much as I would take a huge game from Jay Jettis. If they're gonna commit 3 people to him, Thielen and KJ, they should thrive, man.
Dude, where were they against the Eagles, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
They should have schemed for this. They should have known that they're going to have like a bump corner in the front, like a half field safety on the back end, maybe help with a linebacker. Dude, Jay Jettis is the boom. But dude, the MVP, Kirk A, Captain Kirk, he's still slinging it. He's like, pizza with pizzazz, dude. He's slicing and dicing it.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, I'm like you. I'm just going to pretend with Kirky that the Eagles game never happened. So let's
yeah, dude, that was gross. We buried that game ball, dude. We buried it. It's over. It never happened.
Yeah.
Right?
We like to bury things here. But okay, let's get chalky further. I have a question for you. I'm wondering myself this with Jay Jettis and how good he is. Would you put him in the same tier as Cooper Kupp?
Well, dude, from like a skill, dude, what that guy can do, of course he is. He's like, the best.
Yeah, but okay, so why is it that, is this a cock thing? Is it him not needing to adjust to the NFL play calling? Or is he hiding his good plays, keeping them close to his chest to use later? Why is he not able to scheme Jay Jettis open? And you watch the Rams, and if they're triple covering Kupp, they find a way to get him a sneaky jet sweep. And he had one last week. It was like a 30-yard touchdown, and it completely caught the defense off guard. Why isn't Jefferson getting touches like that? What's up with his scheming? Because it kind of feels like the same offense from last year still at some times.
It's probably because, he's not as experienced, it's Sean McVay, and they're just going with the hot hand. They're just going with whatever they have. And, but when you've got, can you blame them when you got KJ in 1819? They're like, oh, okay, well, if you want to lose, 3 defenders over on this side, like, we'll take, wide open 30-yard touchdown pass to KJ. Like, look at the 2 on the Thielen touchdown in, the second quarter. Dude, that was all Jefferson. Like, yeah, okay, he didn't get the points, but dude, he faked that jet sweep, and they crashed down 2 corners.
Yeah.
They're playing cover 0. It was over, baby.
And that game-winning throw, that was a beautiful play call right there. That was a great play design. I guarantee you, Kirky and Cox sat on the sideline before that drive, and they pointed out Mike Hughes and the coverages, and like, this is where we're going, this is how we're winning the game, and they executed it. And watching that drive, it just felt like that's exactly what was going to happen, and it did, and it was perfect execution. But I'm wondering about Jay Jettis, because Jay Jettis doesn't have a single rush this year even. Where's the jet sweeps to him? How are we going to get the ball in his hands more? Because I think the offense is so much better when he has big games. And then naturally the ball is going to get spread around them. And hopefully Irv Smith is just, I'm almost ready for him to be done as a Viking with the way that he's dropping the ball.
Dude, but, I mean, you gotta look at it like we're coming off of a tough loss, right? And we're gonna talk about taking no more lumps and bumps. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do in a game like this one against Detroit, man. Like, I mean, we were gonna lose that game. And they just have to go with, their open guy. And, to your point about the KJ Osborne, that scheme. I don't know if you saw Cock, talking about that play, but, the play, 2 plays before that, where, Osborne streaked across the field. Dude, they had him, hard sell. Touchdown. The corner
he had a long reception before the touchdown as well. So, that was kind of KJ and Kirky's drive right there.
Yeah, dude. And, they set him up. And, you know what? If you've got, one play and, you're going up against, a tough defense, Okuda, he looks like the real deal. And, dude, that defense is not bad, man. And so, you basically just got to do what you got to do. And you know what? His catches will count. But dude, this is why I said, before the season, bro, Kirky was going to be the MVP, right? Dude, he was going to be the one that was going to make it happen no matter what, baby. So, dude, let's get brother.
I certainly hope that Kirky ends up being an actual MVP candidate. That would be amazing. I'm not ready to call him the MVP yet, though, Carter. With some of the seasons that these starting quarterbacks are having out there are pretty incredible right now. We have a call, actually. We don't have many this week, but we do have a call, and this kind of gets it kind of gets into the London game a little bit. So let's go to this call, and then we can get into the London game topic. So this is Pal, and he's in Roseville. So okay,
damn it.
Hey Pal, what do you got to say?
Hey Robbie, Pal here. I just got back from Ted's. One of those nights, so you know how that goes. Well, no, you don't. You're too young. You'll learn how that goes. Okay, we'll say that. That game was something. I don't want to think about it, but we'll just have to see what the rest of the 8:30 in the morning on Sunday. Oh my God. Let's see. I think I'm losing.
Oh, okay, Pal. Thanks for calling. He sounded sleepy, Farter.
Dude, I don't know what he was doing in Roseville, man, but dude, he better be, not be up in my crib.
I don't know. He was at Ted's. I'm not sure where he went. I saw a girl leaving your apartment the other day, Farter. She looked like Lena Dunham. This is when you were in town.
Dude, it was probably my brother Xander's wife or whatever. Who knows?
But yeah, Pal, I hope he gets some sleep. I hope he was concerned about the 8:30 start time. It sounds like that's a little early for Pal to wake up. So maybe he should get some good rest before the game.
Dude, losers like him, they stay in bed. And winners like me, we up. Early bird gets the worm, right? And dude, that guy is a loser, man. I hate him. And you know what? You stay out of my apartment, dude. You better not be at my house, dude. I'm going to be so mad if I find out you're there. Dude, I'm going to have Xander sick as snake on you or something, dude. No way, man. Whatever, dude. Dude, I'm fine. Okay? Leave me alone. I'm recording a podcast, dude. Leave me alone.
Settle down, Farter.
Dude.
They sound like nice people there.
Yeah, do that.
So we do have the Vikings in London against the New Orleans Saints, and the Saints have been there, man. They got there early. They've been practicing. They're acclimated to the, time change, and they're ready for that. They're not going to have any jet lag. I think the Vikings traveled 2 days to go there, so not as much time to get ready. And I remember in 2013, the Vikings got there early, and the Steelers kind of showed up a couple days before the game and ended up getting their butt whooped. The Vikings have won their last 2 games in London. Hopefully, this is 3 in a row here. How do you think that time change is going to affect them? Do you think that maybe they should have went over there earlier, or does it matter at all?
Well, who do you think Cock and Cum went to? And when they asked, hey, when should we go? They went to Kirky, they went to Gangster White Boy, they went to, Bounty Hunter, they went to Kendricks, they went to those players that won us those games in London, bro. And they were like, hey, how long do we need to be there? What does the team need? That's what having a pro coaching staff is, right? I think like too many people think like, oh, we need like a pro player coach, and it's just like, oh, they're gonna be friends with them. Dude, I mean, he got this on lockdown, right? And so, like, dude, I think it's, he knows his team. Dude, I mean, they got there today. They're ready to go. I mean, dude, it's...
Okay, yeah. And, I mean, it sounds like it... Who knows what can happen when you have a backup quarterback come in and play his first game, right? And Andy Dalton, he is a veteran, and sometimes teams rally around the backup quarterback if they like him enough, so... Maybe he could give them a good push, but I have to say, last year, the Vikings put a beat down on Andy Dalton and the Chicago Bears at the end of the year. And Dalton was laughable in that game. He looked like it should have been his last game as a pro. But now he's starting in London town against the Vikings. You think that the Red Rocket has enough fodder to pull one out of his hat and steal one from the Vikings in London?
Dude, the Red Rocket's gonna have, the reddest beard in all of the UK, bro. I mean, dude, he's a sideshow. He's a gimmick, right? He'll have like a couple of big plays, early on in the game, and then the Purple People leaders are coming, They're gonna have their ears pinned back. They're gonna know that Dalton can't beat them, and it's gonna get bullet. It's gonna be, dude, we're gonna kill these guys. It's gonna be great. This is going to be, like, the best thing in the world to wake up to. And, losers like Pal are going to miss the game. And, you and me are going to be partying, bro. And we're going to watch this one. And we're going to be doing a lot of high-fiving. I'm just telling you right now, Carter's calling it.
All right, Carter's calling it. That's the bold prediction that we're going to put it up on the Saints in London. One more quick question, Farter, before we get a word from our sponsors and then get pumped. What do you think Taysom Hill's role is going to be in this game? He's a tight end now, right? And he does throw still. In the first game against Atlanta, he had a touchdown. He had 4 rushes for 81 yards. And that guy, man, it seems like he always messes up our defense one way or another, whether it's a deep bomb at the right time or whether he's running over 5 of our defenders. It seems like Taysom Hill just had this defense's number, and I'm not sure if our defense is much better than any of the ones that he's dominated in the past. So what do you think Taysom Hill's role is going to be in this game? You think he's going to throw some? Is he going to rush? Are they going to use him as a Swiss Army knife like they have in the past?
Dude, they can't use him like that. Dude, I mean, it was all Sean Payton, man. Like, dude, he's gonna do nothing. I mean, like, what has he done this year so far? You know what I mean? He's available in like 95% of fantasy leagues. Like, this guy's a non-factor, man. Like, the only person that knew how to use that guy was Payton. And dude, he's gonna do nothing. I think, I get it. You're right. But dude, they're not gonna be able to use him. He's not Danny Hawking anymore. You know what I mean? Like, where he's a utility player, right? Like, dude, I don't think he's gonna do anything. I really think this one's gonna be a beatdown. Carter's coming.
All right. I like hearing it, Farter. You're kind of getting me pumped right now.
Get out. We're gonna get pumped.
All right, so how about we get a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be back for Get Pumped.
Yeah, Doug, let's get pumped.
Who's ready to feed their family without raising a finger? Even though you haven't cooked in 2 weeks, stay on the couch, friend. Timmy Tights delivers. Timmy Tights hand slices all their meats and cheeses in the shop, the way they've been doing since 1970.
Hi, I'm Terry Tones, owner of Timmy Tights Classic Sandwiches. When my son Timmy was growing up in North Texas, well, he was a little porky. Every damn day.
French toast, jalapeno poppers, Daddy, I want pastrami, Daddy.
Then it hit me. See, I'm a businessman, and I stared at him, and I said one word, sandwiches. Rest is history. I opened up a little witch shop and named it after my boy. Now, after 50 years and 200 witch shops, Timmy Tight's going to start slanging you our delicious farm-to-table sandwiches to Ontario, California, and Pine City, Minnesota, where the old Chubbies used to be. Let the Tones family bring our tasty family flavors to your door. When you come in and holler, "Give me it the Tones way," crack it up, baby, and add nacho cheese and a jalapeno popper to any sandwich.
Try the Tone Biggity. Fresh smoked pastrami piled high with 8 slices of bacon, smothered in nacho cheese with a jalapeno popper on top, between 2 slices of rich French toast. Over a foot long and 5 pounds. Order one today at TimmyTights.com for free delivery.
Timmy Tights, it's saucy. Guys, are you tired of being completely worthless in the eyes of your partner?
Yes.
Are you tired of the women in your life wishing they had more out of you and your manhood?
Yes.
Well, the science is in, and you're stuck being worthless and there's no hope for you.
Well, I guess I'll just go and...
Wait!
Yes.
What if I told you there was a miracle cure for that doughy billy-footed jelly? A first of its kind, revolutionary male enhancement pill brought to you by the creators of Nuber. That's right, we're introducing the one pill to pay all the bills. Raw Dogs.
Raw Dogs?
That's right, Raw Dogs. A proprietary blend that for only $5 per day can get that edge to help you chop wood, dunk your donut, and split those uprights.
Raw Dogs, Raw Dogs, Raw Dogs.
That's right, boys. Raw Dogs. Get lifted. Order online now. By ordering, you acknowledge that Raw Dogs is not guaranteed or meant to treat or cure any diseases. Raw Dogs has been linked to excessive drinking, high times, and occasional rager parties. Do not speak with your doctor about taking Raw Dogs. And by sending payment, you accept all excess shipping and Alibaba-related charges.
Welcome back. Okay, farter. So, I gotta know, man. When are you coming back from where you are right now?
Dude, you know, I gotta be back on Sunday. I think I'm coming back Saturday afternoon, dude. We gotta record Triple R, man.
Oh, okay. So do you want to watch the game together then?
Dude, like, what do you know? We just lost our TV, so, dude, like, do you have one, or is there like someone we can go watch it?
Well, we could probably go to Jake's.
Dude, I don't want to go to Cumps, man. Like, dude, that guy's kind of mean to me. And, you know, like, we, like, bonded and all, you know, like, after the fair and whatever, but, like, dude, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess.
Okay.
Dude, I might...
All right.
I might have something, like around that or whatever, but, like, yeah, dude, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
I don't even know if Jake has the ability to get the game on his TV. He just kind of streams Netflix and stuff. So... Well, maybe we can find a spot. Maybe we can go to Chico Fuegos Locos Hamburguesos.
Dude, I mean, maybe we could go to Nemi's, you know? Like, I mean, I bet you they have TVs.
I don't think Nemi's is open yet, man. I think it's 2 weeks out still. But yeah, when I want to check it out when they go.
I want to go to Nemi's.
Okay, man. So final thoughts here. Give me some final thoughts from Beaver Bay, farter.
Dude, I mean, the North Shore is sick, dude. If you've never been... If you've never, you know, there's a lot of people that, you know, that aren't from Minnesota that listen to our show, but there's a lot of people from Minnesota, y'all, and you don't go up to the North Shore enough. Dude, this place is the bomb. And, dude, I mean, like, Betty's Pies, we, like, went there the other day. Dude, the pie was nem.
Betty's,
you know, like,
Betty's Pies? What's Betty's Pies?
Yeah, Dude, it's like this amazing pie place, and like they have something called like a pie cyclone or something, and like you put a piece of pie into a shake.
What?
Dude, it is Yeah, dude, it's so good.
Oh man, I wanna move up there. The farthest north I've ever been is to Hinckley. My bumpa, he has a player's card at the casino up there. Not the big one, but the small one next to it. But we stop at Toby's. I've been there. And that is maybe some of the best donuts I've ever had in my life. But this is just a place that it's like a pie restaurant. Are you kidding me?
Well, dude, they've got like other food and stuff. But dude, like, you know, it'd be awesome if you took like a Toby's donut and like took like a banana quem and like put it together into a shake. Dude, that would be so good, right?
Man, we should tell Nummies about that. They could put it in their Nummy Num spot.
Yeah, dude, that would be great for the Nummy Num spot, man. But like... Dude, I mean, yeah, Betty's Pies was good. I mean, they're like the Rustic Inn. Dude, the Rustic Inn is like probably even better pie than Betty's Pies. Dude, like the beaches up here are the bomb.
How much pie pie are you eating up there, farter?
Dude, I probably ate an entire pie by myself, like just in the last 3 days. Like, I've had at least 9 pieces of pie.
And let me ask you, do you have any sort of, I know you're on an audio recording device right now. Do you have a video recording device?
Dude, not here, bro.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to Just wanted to make sure. Well,
Dude.
I'm maybe going to check YouTube and see. Never mind.
Dude, whatever, bro.
All right, so those are the final thoughts from Beaver Bay. Anything else?
Dude, it's time to get pumped, right? I mean, dude, Big Rob. I mean, we flying over to the big pond. You know, like, I mean, our Vikings are going to get bullied on those Saints, don't you think?
Yeah, man. I think that I'm hoping that the team comes out with a lot of fire this game. Much more so than any game this season, actually. Let's see that first drive in the Green Bay game, and let's see it sustained for an entire game. This is going to be, I think, one of the pivotal games in the season. If they can go over to London and kick the crap out of those Saints in London, I think they're going to come back to the United States with a whole new energy, and it's going to be a different season after that, and they're going to run away with this division. And it might still come down to Vikings-Packers at the end of the year, but yeah, it starts with this game right here, Farter, in London. Let's go!
Let's go, dude. I mean, this rivalry started a long time ago, y'all. You gotta go way back in time, way back to 2009. And those Who Days, they were going buck wild on everybody. And then a force came down, just like this at Floodwaters at Lake Superior. And they came down, and they were gonna win that game. And then Bountygate happened, with dirty-ass Saints cheated, rooters, out of our Super Bowl victory, which we had deserved. And they took out our number one guy, Brett Favre. And you know what? Things were not good, y'all, in Vikings world. It took us a long time to come back from here, right? Guess what? We're going to settle the score. We're going to get bullied. We're going to get buck wild on them. We're going to go across that big pond, and we're going to take all the names. And we're going to put them up on a big board, and they ain't going to want to leave their house after we're done with them. The Purple People Leaders are coming, y'all. Get pumped. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do this, man. I'm ready to party.
Let's do this.
Bring some of those.
Yeah, let's party.
Bring me some of those gummies, Farter. I want some of those gummies.
Dude, I want to party. Let's do this thing.
Yeah. Give me some pie. Give me some pie too, and then some Tobies. I want a maple glazed Long John.
Dude, we're gonna get you gummies. We're gonna get you pie. We're gonna get you maple glaze. Dude, Carter is the man now. We're gonna just hook it up. Dude, I actually gotta get like 45 clustered Bismarcks for something I'm doing on Sunday night. Okay, yes, I'll definitely stop at Toby. Yeah, dude, like, let's get, we hyped, I mean, thanks, thanks from Gastro, babe. We're babe. And, dude, I mean, let's do this thing. We'll see you all next time. And, thanks for chilling with us, y'all. We gonna get about it,
Oh, life is a mystery. It's a beautiful mystery. Life is a mystery. It's a beautiful mystery.
What's up, boys? It's Matt Henney. Still locked up. Called Cleve Perry at PBR time. Nothing. Tried EDM time. Nothing. My dad even recommended REM time. Still nothing. Boys, it sucks in here. Except for the time that boy made some potty punch. That shit was tight. Lit AF. Please get me out.